There's one thing which is very important for me, and that is how are we going to create jobs, growth and prosperity in the Nordic area, in Europe, in the years to come. And the way to do that is to make sure that we create more companies who are able to grow and employ more people. And that's why we have a lot of focus on smaller and mid-sized companies, looking at the opportunities for them to grow in the future. By the way, they are creating jobs. European Commission have shown that from 2002 to 2010, 85% of all new employed in Europe were employed in smaller and mid-sized companies. And we know from our own data that First North Stockholm, which have 106 companies listed since 2006, that they have an annual growth rate in number of employees of 36.5. And that is many, many, many times more than the average company in Sweden. So, smaller companies create jobs. So, Nasdaq OMX have been working together with many stakeholders in Stockholm, in Sweden, to see what can we do to create better conditions for smaller companies to grow in the future. And we have issued now a white book with a long list of very detailed proposals on what is possible to be done to create better conditions for these companies. And many of these proposals will from our side be implemented during the coming month. And why is it important? It is important because if you think about it, many of the large companies in Sweden, in the Nordics, in Europe, who are big today, they started as smaller companies. Most of the large listed companies started as small companies. Were listed on the exchange, got access to risk capital, were able to grow. That is the ecosystem we need to have in the Nordic area, in Europe, to create the jobs, the growth, the prosperity we all hope to see in the future.